let's talk about Governor Whitmer and the Trump effect. Now, we all know there was a plot to kidnap Governor Whitmer, by radical Trump-supporting militia group. It was thwarted by the FBI, which is good. But the excuses people were giving for these people, that they were just trying to make a citizen's arrest. No, that's not a citizen's arrest. They're a high government official. They can have the FBI arrest them or somebody like that. Citizen's arrest, I'm pretty sure, is for when you see a crime committed and you say, halt, and you can subdue them till police arrive in a certain way that doesn't violate their constitutional rights. Kidnapping someone and having your own trial, which would eventually end up in finding her guilty of treason, because if you're kidnapping somebody like that, you're not going to worry about the thing called evidence. And it's automatic treason to these people for trying to keep her state safe, keep it locked down, and keep people from catching the coronavirus. And some of these measures might go too far. Some of them might not. Some of them might help. But it's stepping in the way of your freedom, supposedly, to wear a mask, to help your fellow man. Helping your fellow man steps in the way of your freedom, and you gotta go and kidnap a woman from her home, try to kidnap a woman from her home at gunpoint because of that, and say she's a traitor and everything else, when almost every state locked down and had some type of mask mandate or something. People aren't out of work just where Trump looks bad. That hurts everybody, people being out of work. And that's obvious. But, let's worry that it makes Trump look bad, and that's the whole reason of this pandemic and everything. Now, regardless, so they had a plot to kidnap her, and guess what Trump has said about this? That, if she hadn't had those lockdowns, if she hadn't been, trying to control her state and all this, that might not have happened. Basically blaming her, which is victim blaming, but it's also, these are people you're supposed to work with, Mr. President. And, okay, we all attack and stuff, but you're willingly saying that, it was fine that these people were plotting to kidnap her. Really? And that's ridiculous. Either side of the line. Democrat or Republican president say something like that, that's ridiculous. Way out of line. And it just infuels the space. Energizes the space. Energizes them to be more violent and more reckless. Like we're seeing this past week, which I will do a video about that. But I just wanted to go on this, that the president at the time was saying that this is a good thing. This is what we should do. Take out our leaders that are going against him. Because at the same time, he wasn't wanting to give help to Democratic governors if they weren't nice to him. And which, after this event happened, he was continuing on the campaign trail in Michigan, saying that unlock your, take down the lockdown, open up your state. The state's been open for months. But his supporters, just loud, even though they live in the state, knowing that it's opened up. Yeah, he's right. He's got to open up. Man, this is the kind of ridiculousness that everybody needs to step up and say, nah, let's use our brains for once. Come on, people. Anyway, just a rant.